Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to create all the other parts of shock assembly. Below in the description, I have shared the video links of the bracket and pivot. And in this video, we are going to start with U support. Okay, so for U support, we are given with front view and right side view. And as I mentioned in my previous video, we are going to consider that view of the part which is explaining all the geometrical details, all the dimensional details. So front view will be the part we are going to start with. Okay. So set up a new file and display all the planes. Okay. Define the front plane. Define a center line. And to create a U shape, we are going to consider line option. Okay. So first of all, we need to constrain the sketch. Okay. So coincide the origin and the line. Yes. Make these two lines collinear because the length is going to be same. Okay. And again taking these two horizontal lines and making them equal. Great. Now these two lines are going to be symmetric. Okay. Now let us do the dimensioning part. This is 360. The thickness is 30 and 30 is the constant thickness. This is 360. This is 30. And this distance is also 30. Okay. We are still left with the length of this line. So let us go back to the drawing and understand the length. So the center and the bottom line are at the distance of 380 and we need to add 140 to this length. (380 plus 140). Okay. Now let us extrude. The extrude depth is going to be 280 midplane. We have understood that it is 280 from this given dimension. Okay. Now we need a U section here. So we are going to take fillet. We have the option of full round fillet where we have to define first face. The second face will be perpendicular to the previous one and the third face is going to be perpendicular to the previous face selected. So see, this is giving us the desired shape. Same will be done for the other side. Full round fillet. Okay. Now we need to take a hole. And this is 50. Exit the sketch, take extrude cut. So it is going to be through all. Now we need to create this shaft which is at the bottom of the U support. Okay, its length is 325 and diameter is 75. Select the bottom face, sketch, Ctrl 8 to align it to the screen. (75) and extrude up to 325. We are almost done. Only the fillet and round is left. So it is a constant size fillet. Inside radius is 20 and outside is 50. See, in just few and simple steps we are done with the U support. Let's save it. Okay, now setting up file for the next part, and the next part is bushing. Okay. So take the front plane. So this is again a simple part which can be completed in just one revolve. We are going to consider for a sketch the part which is hashed on one side of the axis, which would be directly revolved. Okay. So in order to revolve, we need a center line as axis of revolution. Okay. Coincide origin and the line. Let us do the dimensioning. Total length is 125. This thickness is 25. Okay. We would be considering half of the distance because the dimension here given is diameter and we have to give half distance, so that is going to be the radius. So this is going to be 25 and this is going to be 75. Okay. This is 200, so we are going to give it 100. So the sketch is complete black. It means it is completely defined. We can revolve it. Okay, so the bushing is complete. Done. Now the next part, that is self-locking nut. So we are given with hexagon here and the side distance is 155. See, for this hexagon we are just given with 155. So what is going to be the other thing which is going to make it completely constrained? We are not given with anything else. Yes, so we can understand, or we can assume that this corner and the origin are lying at the horizontal axis. So this will make this hexagon a completely defined sketch. Okay. Now here we see that we have a constant hole of diameter 75. So we will generate that here only. We need to extrude it up to 65. Okay. Then we are going to extrude the circle of diameter 100 up to 50. So let's take this face, sketch. Okay, this is diameter 100, and as we can see that this hole is a through hole, so we can project the previous edge as it is. Okay, extrude up to 50. Okay, now here we can see that there is a rounded edge. The radius is 30. So again, this is very easy. Take a center line, three-point arc, coincide it to the edges. Okay, dimension it. Let us make the necessary constraints. Tangent, yes. Let us make it a closed loop. Okay, I have taken this extra sketch because this is going to revolve. So it should cover all the edges of the hexagon. We are going to make a revolve cut. See. We get what we have seen here. Okay. Now the next part is washer. Set up new file. See, the thickness is 10. The diameters are 75 and 165. Extrude 10 mm. Okay. Now hexagonal bolt. So again the geometry is similar to the self-locking nut. Take a front plane. Okay. This is 104. Make them horizontally aligned to constrain it. Okay. So the thickness is 45. This diameter is 50. Which is extruded up to 445. Okay. We see that the same is followed here. We have a round edge of R12. Okay, we are going to use revolve cut. Okay, I have made the wrong plane selection. Yes, this one is correct. So again, coincide it on both the edges. Okay, tangent we need to make it. On this side as well. And make it a closed loop. Okay, don't forget to give center line, because this one is going to be an axis of revolution. Yeah. We need to chamfer the bottom edge. The chamfer dimensions are 45 degree by 4. Chamfer, define the edge. 45 degrees is given. Let's give 4. And the part is complete. Okay. Now the next and last part of this assembly is castle nut. Okay, so this is 104. And constrain it by aligning it horizontally. Okay. Okay, we need to add this hole as well, which is diameter 50. Okay, so edit the sketch. And this will be extruded up to 60. Yeah. Okay, let us again make the revolve cut of R20. Make it tangent on both the edges and a closed loop. A center line, exit, and revolved cut. Okay. So we see there is a cutout and there are 6 similar cutouts. Okay, we can either make one and make a rounded pattern of all, or we can directly sketch it and remove it in one step. So let us consider the top face. Okay. Let us project the hexagon and the circular edge inside. Okay. Take a center line. Okay, so see, the center line has become horizontal to this edge, and that is what we wanted. Make it symmetric. Okay. This is 10. This is 10 as well. All of them are of the same dimension. Now what I am going to do is I am going to use mirror, and I am going to mirror these two lines about the horizontal axis. So we get the same for this side as well. Now again mirror. This time I am going to take these 4 lines and mirror them about the vertical center line. Okay, and this one mirror about the horizontal one. Okay, now let us trim the unwanted sketch. See, all the closed loops are shaded because we have this option activated. Shaded sketch contours. Sketch contours is a complete closed region. Let us cut it, and the depth is 25. Okay. So we see that we have completed all the parts of shock assembly. Let us save it. Okay. So guys, we are done with the modeling of all the parts in shock assembly. Shortly, I would be coming up with the next video where I'm going to tell you the assembly. Till then, stay tuned in with me by subscribing to my channel and press the bell icon to stay notified about my videos. Thank you.